It's 333. Holla at your girl, guys. Yes, baby. Happy Faithful Friday. Happy Good Friday. Yes, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, and being part of our soul family. Look at good fortune, right? I didn't even get to spirit. I didn't even get to start. So, energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. I know it's late. I know it's Friday. You guys get this message when you get it. It's Good Friday. It's a timeless reading. I just was really guided to do other things, but I had a busy day today at work too, so very intuitively guided. This message, hey Donald, if you were intuitively guided and you just started endlessly cleaning and decluttering, and because you're part of the collective where endless blessings is your new normal. Endless, yeah, you heard that right. Endless blessings is your new normal in life. Wow, they're going to be who they are. Spirit's like, all right, that's it. They're going to be who they are. So email me, sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. Happy Good Friday. Okay, it's almost successful Saturday, but that's okay. We're here now. Get those thumbs up, and I'll just give you guys some time to get in. And yes, I love you guys. Thank you for your support, kind words, gestures, emails, donations to the channel. All my information in the description box down below. You guys can send me things if you have a small business and you want me to showcase it on my YouTube, no problem. Just send it to my PO box, shoot me an email, and it is what it's gonna be. Okay. Hey Doll Eyes 28 channel. Hey Kanita, how you guys doing? Happy Friday for those that are in here hanging with me. Like, I know it's Friday night and some people may be out and about 11 in the chat. Yes, get those thumbs up, and that's okay, right? You're going to catch this reading when you're supposed to get it. So I was cleaning my room and I was moving things around, and my March 10th is significant, or October 3rd. Okay, those are significant dates. So you might be seeing 333 a lot. Crows are significant. Um, what was something else that I said? Be open to receiving. That's what I kept hearing in the shower. Prior to the reading, I just kept hearing, be open to receiving. So there's a lot of great things coming in your life. The new normal is you being blessed. Okay, so you thought you were blessed before. You have not seen nothing yet. It is show time. What God's about to do in your life exceedingly and abundantly. Hey, Majestic, just put it in the kitchen.
Lisa's gonna get it.
Oh. Put it in the microwave. I don't want you to. Thank you. Put it in the microwave. Thank you. I'm doing my YouTube. Okay. I'm exceedingly and abundantly in all that you do. I also heard in the shower 20-year cycle. So some of you have ended a karmic 20-year cycle. It's not about what happened, what you did, why you went through it. It's over. What are these numbers in your pockets? Again, this reading's about you, but somebody's just worried that you may be moving on to another situation, connection. I don't know. This isn't part of, whatever. Okay, so again, I dropped these cards were on the floor. So you got the Empress energy, so new beginnings or pregnancy. If you can't get pregnant, it's just new beginnings. And the Ten of Pentacles, successful, abundantly, exceedingly, ooh, look at the orbs already. Exceedingly abundant in all that you do. Okay, so be open. Unexpected finances, it's going to just keep going. It's like not going to stop. Okay, stay faithful. What's my only thing that I need you to do is stay faithful to the journey. You are exactly who you say that you are. They are exactly who they say are. Why do people think this shit's a joke? People really think they're bigger than the program, when the whole world collectively waking up and they think they're going to go around doing chosen ones wrong and like, oh, I'm just going to do people wrong and nothing's going to happen to me. No. That is God, like spirit, the divine, the most high. They're done. It's like you're one of their employees, you're one of their children, and what happens if someone comes and threatens a job? Or what would you do if somebody was going around your child, treating them bad, mishandling their feelings, emotions, using and abusing them? What would you do? Besides, if you could retaliate, if you could clap back, if you could, there would be a lot of trouble, right? Because I don't play about mine, right? And that's how the divine feels about you. That's where you're getting ready to be so abundant because you stayed faithful. When they made it a point to count you out, you remembered, you cannot count me out when God counted me in. You cannot break me if God made me. Like, what are you talking about? And some people tried their hardest. They did everything. You had people sitting around like, damn, what, like, Nothing. Because if they didn't make you, they can't break you. They're real life goddess and goddesses walking around. Real life. Earth angels. Hi, nice to meet you, sunshine goddess. Right? Chosen. Many are called, few are chosen. Many of you decided, I'm going to answer the call. This is what I want to do. You are protected in all that you do, exceedingly and abundant protections. These people, their life is who they are, right? So if they want to be acting jealous, they're going to stay jealous. If they want to be acting envious, they're going to stay envious. See, those are the bad traits and characteristics that they just had to be in with you, that they're going to stay in. Oh yeah, that's what they want. I thought that's what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? So people thinking they're bigger than the program, God's going to show them how they're not. And if you are guided away from certain people, places, because they can't go, right? Don't question it. God is showing you everyone who they are right now, because where you're going, they don't even. How are you going to bring an envious person with you? How are you going to bring a jealous person with you? How are you going to bring someone that doesn't have your best interest at heart? No, it doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. He knows that if you have this large amount of money or unexpected windfall or great financial gains, that these people, the ones that are users, are going to come in and use you. When people show you are, you believe them. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay. So again, when it comes to certain things, family, home, business, okay, things are changing. It is what it is. Even if your mother or father forsake you, you're still a child of God. A lot of people have narcissistic tendencies running in their family. That entity, God said, I need you to separate from that, because they want to be narcissistic. They're going to get narcissistic. They're going to run into people just like them, and those are going to be the people that they're going to deal with for the rest of their life. You get what you get. Don't be upset. Nobody chose to be in this energy. Hold on, we gotta get some people up. No one asked to be mistreated, used, and abused. Nobody asked for that. So again, lots of things are changing. Hey Paul, hey Michelle, hey Khalees. Lots of things are changing. Your new normal is endless blessings, exceedingly and abundantly. You what like some of you guys, what I have to do? Stay faithful. Faith, believing where your eyes can't see and your hands can't touch, but wholeheartedly knowing that everything's going to work out, because what you're doing is not only saving you, your children, your children's children, and you're welcoming your new bloodline to the new world. So when shit hits the fan, you're going to be just sitting around watching everyone run around with their heads cut off. Some people are real life in reincarnations of kings and queens of sovereign lands. Right? I don't know if you guys saw this, but the rare white turtle came back to Hawaii. Limitless Fitness on Instagram. I love her, and she coincides with all my readings. It's so interesting. I'm like, I just get like, oh my god, the confirmations be there. It makes me want to cry. But there's a rare white turtle, and there was a queen from back in the day, and she said, when this turtle comes, and the day before I said, when we wake up, it's going to be a new day. Okay, so if you go look at Limitless Fitness on Instagram, I follow her on my Divine Empress 333 page. Hey, hot and all that. Oh, thank you, hot and all that. Please get them out of here. And the queen of the time said, dated back when, don't quote me on exactly when, it was quite some time ago, that when this turtle resurfaces, very rare white sea turtle, that the curses are broken and we're in a new world. A new day. I saw it the next day after I said, when we wake up tomorrow, it's going to be a brand new day. The confirmations are there. Spirit's not hiding your confirmation from you. They're not hiding these blessings from you. They're saying, listen, here, we want to give you this because you've been so diligently in doing what you've done. Okay, so I'm picking up people that are speakers, people that do like maybe deal with children. Whatever you do, I pick up a big speaking energy. You know, whatever you're doing that's making a big influence in life, you're being guided, called, and protected. You know why? Because your influence over those people are going to help them be influenced over other people, and it's a chain reaction. Remember, when you heal yourself, you heal the people around you that want to be healed. If they don't want to be healed, God's not going to have you around them. Do you see how this is going? Don't question it. God is in the season where he's saying, listen, they're a snake. You're not going to go ask a snake. You're not going to see a snake on the side of the road. You're not going to put it in your car. Okay. You might, because you're just a good person and you have a good heart and you just want to help people. It's going to bite you. You're not going to sit there and beg the snake to tell you, why did you bite me? Right? Or are you? Or are you just going to let the snake go? All right, go. You already showed me you're dangerous. you didn't pierce the skin, but you nipped at me. Like, let them go. God's showing you right now that they can't go with you wherever you're going in this next season. So be prepared to drop people like it's no tomorrow. And the enemy's tricky. Now the enemy will try to use different people, situations to deter you. And you're like, no, it's not. I just told you, if the snake is nipping at you in your car, you have to put it out on the side of the road. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, because you're letting the enemy into your energy. Endless blessings, exceedingly and abundantly is what you're gonna have. Like, that's your new normal, and their new normal is who they are, right? We listen and we don't judge. We're not judging them, but people had ample amount of times to change. The divine gave them ample times to change their ways. They gave them warnings like, do no harm to my prophet, do not touch my anointing. How many times did they need to say that? People thought this shit was a joke, right? I try to not cuss, but that just, forgive me how that came out. But how many warnings do people need before God's just like, all right, my rod and staff shall comfort me. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I'll dwell in the house of the Lord forever. You have your armor of the Lord. You have it. So get your sword out, get your helmet, get your shield. Okay, you are covered by the blood of Jesus. These people, nothing, no one's bigger than the program. I just need you to stay where you are, stay focused, stay diligent, keep your head up and your heart close to God, and move into this 10 of Pentacles with ease. It's like these next seasons of your life are going to be like with ease. You did a lot of learning, of a lot of lessons, of a lot of blessings. You know where you belong and where you don't. All right, well, you're like, all right, I'm getting down low to leave them alone. Okay, well, just don't be so slow on your feet, because they're going to show you one time why you need to separate from them and not be with them. You cannot take everyone where you're going. And a lot of these people, they wouldn't even know what to do if you bought them in the next season of your life. They'd be looking around like, you don't have time to give directions. You're already following the direction of the Most High and the Divine. You don't have time to sit around and be like, come on this way. And they're totally focused on going completely opposite from the way that you're going. Don't waste another second, another breath on people that are committed to misunderstanding you. Because why they're not going to belong in this season with you when it's time to move forward. Okay, so God died for us, for our sins, for our difficulties. It's time for you to be in this footstep, not and I just feel like I keep getting the downloads of, you're all right, watch, you're gonna see people are gonna start passing away. And I'm not saying that I want people to pass away, but they think they're bigger than the program. People are going to pass away. People are going to go to jail. People are going to lose the one thing that they thought they just thought so highly of, or they just wanted so bad, and they would snake you to get it, right? They're going to lose that. You're going to see people start looking distorted, okay? Because these entities, the divine's like, you know what? Go ahead, Jezebel. Take over. Go ahead. Just do what you got to do. We don't even, we're not worried about the ones that don't. We're worried about the ones that will and that are committed to going where we bring them, committed to the journey, committed to their life, committed to this. All right, go ahead. You want to be in low vibration with the principalities? Have them as your way. The Lord, the Most High, they're like, have them as your way. Go ahead, whatever. Do what you got to do. It's no more fighting. It's either going to go the good way and live a life of good heart, good intentions, or you're going to be on the other side. It's no mixing it. Ain't no mixing it. Ain't no mixing it. You can't even put the word healthy and toxic in the same sentence. What type of shit is that? When I saw that the other day, I was like, oh no, I could already see where this is going. How do you have healthy, toxic? What type of, that's bullshit. Okay, so, sorry, I'm trying not to, what I'm saying? So again, moving forward, a lot of these people are about to see that what you said was right. There are people like looking around like what they said was right. Because why would you go around and fake prophesize, right? It could be, there was a story in the Bible where 400 people were saying the wrong things, right? If everyone's saying about you, it must be true. No, there are 400 people saying all the same thing, right? And then one person came through with a prophecy completely different from everyone else. And how come that prophecy, but the 400 of them? Come on now. It's your time to shine. It's showtime, baby. Energy's energy. If it resonates that you did the work, it's time to receive the blessings, the financial windfall. It don't stop. It's gonna get bigger. It's gonna get better. You're gonna be in rooms with people you didn't even think you were supposed to be. You're like, oh my God, how did I get here? Your faith, your discipline, your obedience to the divine. That's how you got there. Okay, so don't think that you're gonna be in these places by accident. Your virtue. It's time for better. This is where you're supposed to be. You've broken generational cycles. You've moved away from toxic and karmic situations, people, places, and family members. You're exactly where you need to be. Energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. All right, look at a new romantic cycle begins. Venus retrograde ended as well. There we go. Top of the deck. So again, you're moving into this energy, new love. Okay, new love coming into your life. It could be people of the past that are shaped new, but they have to do a lot of work before they can be with you. They have to be honest. They have to be true. They have to be authentic. The divine's not going to be like, all right, just because you want them, I'm going to let you be with them. That doesn't work anymore. It's not happening like that. What you have to do for the Most High, for the divine, is bigger than these people that you thought like, all right, whatever. No, bigger than that. Okay, it came into look at picking up a lot of sword energy because that was just full moon in Libra. Whatever you decided, whatever you manifested on this full moon in Libra, you're getting ready to see the results. So you would know. You would know what you asked for. You would know what you manifested. It's getting ready to appear, and I need you to just be open, and I need you to be like, you know that you deserve it, because half of getting the manifestation and the blessings is knowing that you deserve it. Okay, sometimes when you're manifesting, you have to be delusional. You have to see yourself in that relationship. I remember my hair braider, shout out to Miss Joy. I haven't seen her in a while. I usually see her in the summertime. She told me before she got married, she bought her husband pajamas, slippers. She set the table for him. She ate breakfast with a 2 place mats, and 2 plates, 2 cups, everything. And guess what? She bought him slippers and pajamas, robes. And she said when she met her husband, he fit the same size of all this stuff she did. Yeah, Delulu is sometimes a solution. Nobody knows the visions that God gives you. Nobody knows what it's in your heart. So they may say, oh my God, you're acting crazy. No, I'm following God. So you can label it what you want. And then they see the manifestations. And you're like, oh, what happened to the crazy part? What happened to that? Okay, so do what you feel called to in this season of your life. Do, and as long as it's supporting your purpose, right, you'll be prosperous and abundant in all that you do. It's just really the divine wants you to lock in on your purpose. Okay, so you got this new Empress energy, new beginning. Say you want to have kids and you meet as someone new. Some of you can't have kids because you're not with the right people. Some of you can't have kids because you're just insisting on having a child with this person, and God's like, I didn't ordain that. I'm not dealing with that. All right, stay there. Stay if you want. You keep turning a blind eye. You keep turning a blind cheek. You know this relationship connection's not for you. Oh, I don't know why this job won't give me a raise, because you've been supposed to leave there. Wasn't supposed to be there. Okay, anything that God called you to let go, let it go. Do it. Let it go. Move forward, and you have to be faithful. If God says, give me that, and you say, I don't want to, and he says, give it to me, and you hand it over, guess what? He's got something over here. God removes and replaces always with better. Right? Those friendships are like, Dad, I don't know why they end, because God knew that they wouldn't support you where you need to be. He's going to give you better friends, better people, better lovers, everything that you have. And your new normal is everything bigger, better, grand. It feels like when I was getting the downloads in the shower, it felt like me and the collective, we were just walking on a red carpet, and like there are pictures flashing everywhere. GLAMORUS. Somebody may be a makeup artist. You may be getting ready to do makeup for someone famous, but you just can't stop a certain habit that you're like, I should stop it. Stop it. Okay, you might be a hairdresser. I'm just picking up people that have divine callings over their life and their purpose. Hair, makeup, fashion, those types of things, anything glamorous. It's your time to shine. Okay, say you fix cars and you're going to be fixing cars, and you're going to maybe meet a wealthy person and they have their own shop, and they're going to say, can you be the mechanic here? Can you come and be the lead mechanic? Where you're going in this season, people don't even believe you were even fit for that, but the divine does. God does. They're saying, I chose you for this. Ooh, it makes me emotional. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. You were made for this. You were built for this. Conclusions are within reach. Once you made a final decision, once you decided everything that you need is within you, that you will not astray from the journey, the divine said, all right, hold that thought right there. And again, this has a lot to do with that full moon that just passed us in that Libra energy. The scales are balanced, the justice is served. So I noticed that when I even picked up the thumbnail, it made me really emotional. So I know that that's my inner, the Holy Spirit within me, that's just happy to be able to say, right, the real sunshine goddess is happy to be able to be open and free, and what she does and how she does it. Although it's me, but it's still, it's I can't explain it. All right, Spirit, clarify this. 10 of Pentacles energy. You're very close to achieving your goal. It's there. It's so close. You can touch it, you can taste it, you can smell it, and you can grasp it. And guess what? If you're a chef, you might just end up being a lead chef somewhere for someone that has, they may want a chef. And guess what? You're saying chef is long hours for me. I have children. I want to be able to. Well, guess what? You're gonna be making big money. Regular, going to someone's house, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Have a great day. Take this tip. We'll see you tomorrow, Monday through Friday. Maybe a few holidays, weekends if we have events. Sounds good to me. The blessings that are coming upon your life are spirit saying they're far beyond reach, because you didn't think that this was going to happen. Okay? Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay? Be bold and make the first move. Put that application in there. Nothing that you want is too big for you. Don't say, oh, I don't know if you're overqualified. Okay? That's what I hear. You're overqualified for everything that you want. Overqualified. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. I'm picking up some cardinal signs as well. Okay? The answers you need are within reach. Gemini energy. Don't allow the enemy to come and steal your joy. Okay, bring love into the situation. Aquarius energy, again, a lot of air sign energy. There's lots of thoughts. Everything is coming to fruition. Okay, a personal issue reaches resolution within you. Where you thought you weren't good enough, okay, now you know they're good enough. Keep on moving, keep on trucking, do what you got to do. Okay, the color blue is very significant, and I was picking up a lot of blue yesterday. It was like insane. The color blue, peace, tranquility. So again, you're even moving into a more peaceful season. Your walk of 20 years, okay? 20 years of karmic cycles. You had to go through 20 years of BS to get where you are today. You made it. 20 years? Where were you 20 years ago? What have you gone through in 20 years? Okay? Yes, I'm old enough to be 20 years. My son's 21. Okay, so 20 years worth of karmic cycles that you had to prove that you exactly are who you say you are. Nobody said this was easy. Daniel got thrown to the lions and he did not know what happened. Goliath didn't know one stone. Knocked him out, knocked the giant out right out. Put yourself in those caricatures. You are exactly who you say you are. You are where the divine placed you to be, and it's only gonna get better. Okay? Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Some Scorpio energy. That's what happened. You were afraid to take the next step. You were afraid to let that person go. You were afraid to leave that job. But you said, you know what? If God's for me, who could be against me? And what's good? What's the worst that could happen? It's damn if I do, damn if I don't. And that's when the end of the tough cycle approaches, because you made a conscious decision in your life to follow the divine, to change your ways, change your way of thinking. Some people are just literally, that you're getting blessings because you decided, I can't think so negative anymore. It's not helping me. It's not getting me anywhere. You change your way of thinking. Guess what? Your conversations change, right? Then you started talking more positive to other people. Their conversation changed. You see where we're going? Even if you don't see it, you might not see it. You're making a huge difference from people close to you, around you, to across the world, and things that you do, say, post, whatever. And guess what? I just heard the divine used people closest to you to put fire under you. It might have hurt. You might not have understood it. But if they use distant people, you probably wouldn't care as much, right? You'd be like, oh, no, they're being weird. whatever. I don't see them on a daily basis versus someone you're in tune with, someone you're around all the time. You're like, I can't believe they believe it. God said this is who they are. It's nothing to not believe. I'm showing you they're the snake. Try to get you. You let it go. Keep on trucking down the road. Don't pick up no more snakes on the way. Okay. You can't eat steaks with snakes. Energy is energy. If it resonates, communication is key. I feel like you have some communication coming in for you. Be careful. The enemies are to trick you out your spot. Do these people really have your good graces, or do they see you doing better? They want to do the fake check-ins. Keep your fake check-ins. We don't need those. We're okay. Don't fall into the fake check-in trap. You don't need that. People just want to know what you're doing. They see you excelling. See, people see things on you that you don't see on yourself. They'll never tell you, though. They'll never tell you, you kind of are divine. You do really got the gift. What you said came true. They don't want to say that. You know why? Because people want to see you doing better and not better than them. And remember, they weren't supposed to believe in you anyway. So suppose they come to you and say, well, you were right. There's people that try to ruin your friendship, so all their friends left their life. There's people that cheated you, and everyone they be with after you is going to cheat on them. You want to be in this vibration? You want to be a deadbeat father? Okay, so when you get old, decrepit, and you have no one, your kids are going to be like, hell no, where were you when I was like a kid? I needed you. You were nowhere to be found. You left my mom. She had a hard time, and she figured it out. God bless her. No, this doesn't work that way. You don't get to do people bad and then think you could come back and reap their rewards. Some people were around you because of your anointing, right? They felt like, oh my God, every time I'm around this person, work goes good and I get a little bit of extra money. The divine's like, nope, up, lights out, night, night, adios. Get them out of here. People can't come in your life anymore and fill up on your life and then just leave you depleted, I hear. Decrepit. Some people don't care. They'll fill up on your light and don't give a damn how you feel after, how you look, nothing. You could be sick in bed. Do they call and check on you? They don't care. They got the light, baby. They got what you have, and they go fill up other places. Then when they're ready to return, God's like, nope, we're not doing that. No, 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 not now, not no more, not ever again. Energy's energy. If it resonates, your dreams need a practical plan. Taurus energy. Don't be stubborn. You qualify. You qualify. Okay? And a time to give rather than take. Don't forget where you came from. Okay? So I'm just encouraging you guys in this season right now to give. Okay? When you go to the store, pay it forward. You go through the drive-thru, say McDonald's, put $1 on someone's meal. The divine said, I don't need you to do big, but I need you to do a little bit. Okay? So it's kind of like your main goal this weekend is to just give. Okay? However that looks, however it may seem, you're not giving because you need an audience. You don't need to record it. You don't need a picture. You just in your heart, you said, Sunshine Goddess said, we give and check the box off, and you keep it moving. You did your giving. All right, that's it. We got Friday. Well, Friday's pretty over unless you run to the store or something. You got all day Saturday, and you got Sunday. Even if you're at work and you just sat with someone and you just gave them a little bit more time, or you just were listening ear. We got the blue and we got the green. It's signifying the abundance, the tranquility, the open heart chakra. A lot of you were afraid to just be you. Be you. It's either going to accept you if you're you, or if they're not going to accept you if they who you want you to be, who they want you to be. Just be you. On top of the deck, a new start is coming. So this full moon, this new moon that's coming up, I just feel it. I don't know exact the date. It's coming up. It's ramping up a lot. 555 is a significant number that I've seen all day. Okay, 831163. Sometimes I get numbers and I just look at a Bible verse. Isaiah 40:41. Now I can't remember off the top of my head, but the divine said say that. So okay, energy's energy. If it resonates. So a new start is coming. This full moon. So remember, I'm giving the messages now, but the full moon's going to solidify exactly when it's coming. Look, somebody's about to get some type of jewelry. The color orange is significant on this tag. I don't know what this was. I think sunglasses. Venus retrograde ending orange. Drop some oranges down below if you're claiming this energy. Orange hearts. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Remember when I did that ritual for California and then the forest fires stopped right after? Who would have knew? Energy's energy. If it resonates. All right. Clarify this energy. So a lot of you healed your sacral chakra energy as well, I hear. Spirit, can you give us some messages? Walk away from illusions and towards the truth. Show me the right path, oh Lord. Point out the road for me to follow. Okay, so that's exactly where you're going on this Good Friday. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Show me the path. The divine's like, all right, subject guys, just letting them know I'm showing them the path. Just come on, it's okay, okay? Face your future with boldness and strength. You're not supposed to know what's going to happen. Your main job is to be faithful. As soon as I pray, you answer me. You encourage me by giving me strength. Psalms 138-3. I just told you the number 138. Okay, face your future with boldness and strength. See this rainbow right here? The divine's going to keep reminding you, you did a really good job. I'm proud of you. You really ended those cycles. You really walked away from things. I'm proud of you. They're going to constantly remind you how proud they are of you. Constantly. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Speak words of love. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Ephesians 6:10, the Bible verse that I just called, armor up. Stay in love. Keep that armor of God on you. Stay in love. The love energy. See this full moon right here? Now, if you ask the last full moon, God, you know what I'm saying? I really want this love. I'm ready for it. I think I can handle it. Okay, well, your answers have been heard. Energy's energy. If it resonates, top of the deck, it's time to be adventurous and play. And also on this walk, this new journey that you have, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. What? You better be doing stuff you didn't even know you were capable of doing. Going places, doing things, meeting people. You're going to be just aligned. Listen, you're going to be so divinely aligned with the right people that you won't even see the wrong people anymore. They'll walk by you, hey, you're going to be like, oh, I didn't even see you. They're like, how? I was standing right here, like, because my spiritual eyes see beyond what you have, your facade, and I just don't, people just literally are non-existent in your world anymore. You won't even think about them. They're just they it's not that we're not judging them, but they don't matter. In this season of your life, they don't anymore. They're just like, all right, yeah, sorry, my bad. I didn't see you. Because the spiritual level that you're on, they're not there. So why would you see them? It's like you're up here, and this is not in reference to who they are or what they have, but your spirituality, you're ranking so high. Your spirit said, say, you're so above a lot of the things, people, place, and things that used to be that you just don't see it, right? What happens if you're towered up really high on the 25th floor? You know, you're going to look down, it's going to be like specks, but you're not going to really see them. You're not going to, it's your new you. It's who you are. Okay? It's time to be adventurous and play. The flowers are springing up. The season of singing birds has come, and the cooing of the turtle doves fills the air. Song of Solomon 2:12. Energy's energy. If it resonates, you're moving into such an amazing season. Okay, so remember, the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Don't allow them. The illusions were these people would just want your light. Okay, that's it. Nothing else. They didn't want nothing. They didn't want a romantic relationship. They didn't want to be friends. They want to fill up on your light and go be with all the people that they care about. That's it. It's just verbatim. It is what it is. And like they're shocked that you know that. They're like, oh, you know I was using you. Like, yeah, pretty obvious. You know, people can't copy you anymore. There's a huge energy that was surrounding my collective where people just wanted to copy the hell of them. They can't do that anymore. They could wear the same clothes, but they can't copy your discernment. They can't copy the love that you have. Spirit's going to start showing other people that that's exactly what they're doing. Take that crunchy wig off. Somebody has a really crunchy wig. The divine's like, they just try to be like you. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Yeah, gift. They can't steal your gifts anymore. Somebody was really trying to like destiny swap and shit with you. No, that cannot happen. They didn't do the work you did. How the heck are they going to get your blessings and destiny swap with you? You may have known that. You may have felt that. That's what they were trying to do. Steal your life. Steal your life and steal your light. Energy's energy. If it resonates. You got bigger places to go, bigger fish to fry, bigger things to do. Some of y'all going to be traveling around the world. If you're interested in doing a Sunshine Goddess meet and greet, email me. If I have at least 10 people, we can do it. Okay, email me. Somebody may be taking a train ride, a journey, packing your luggage, getting ready to go. Okay, the color red may be significant. Some people are upset and mad that you're choosing you over them. Oh, wow, whatever. Your kingdom spouse is like ready. Your kingdom spouse is on the same station. Y'all gonna get on the train like, it's you, it's you. You guys aren't gonna know what hit you when you see this person. You're gonna feel it in your spirit, but it's gonna be very strange and odd. You're like, if you had a child with someone, their main goal in this life was to steal your divine abundance. It's You learn the lesson. There was a principality attached to them that wanted you oh so bad. You learn the lesson. We listen and we don't judge. Yeah. Imprisonment. A lot of these people are going to jail, if not regular jail, spiritual jails. A lot of jail. It's been a lot of jail talk going on around in the collective. Because walk away from illusions and towards the truth. Do you want to be wrapped up with this person or these people? When somebody's snitching too, yeah. You know what's so crazy? I've been getting the download all day. People are like backstabbing people for free. People are snitching on people for free. At least before they used to, these people are turning on each other for free, getting backdoored by each other for free. Being locked up, you're not getting out at all. Some people are going to spiritual jail for the way they treated you. They didn't need to treat you the way they treated you. It was so uncalled, unnecessary. But they want to be in that low vibration, that principality. That's on them because you are the official person. And that close, the divine does not play about you. And now they're about to see what we got top of that community. God's going to put on a show, baby. I love you guys. Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, the divine's going to put on a show for the people, for the non-believers. Okay, you're manifesting a life that you always wanted, simultaneously leaving some people out in the cold. It had to be that way. You probably said it right, like, where I'm going, if you want to go, you got to change this, you got to do that. Why you talking like this? Why you doing that? Why you still do? Got to leave them where they're at. Okay, somebody's being watched online by a celebrity or somebody that could really change their life. I keep picking the energy up. January 29th is a significant date. May 24th is a significant date. October 1st, January 10th, January 22nd. Lots of sword energy here. What's May 24th? Is that Gemini energy? That's Gemini energy. Yeah, you're peaking. You're peaking. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, you're moving into this very abundant energy. See the divine, they're like, we don't even got to work so hard. You listen. We like this. You got your spirit teams like, you listen. We could rock with you. You listen, you heal. You moved away from people, placing things that didn't deserve you. You know what? Let me give you something for that. Let me give you something for that. You listen. We can help you out. You got your spirit guides celebrating you. You got your ancestors celebrating you. You're just celebrated. Everyone just celebrating you. The people you can't see, loved ones that passed, they're just celebrating you. Like, oh, my granddaughter did. My grandson's doing it. My son did it. My daughters did it. My niece did it. They're celebrating you because they've been cheering on and helping you and walking you through side by side. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Here comes this love. They're like, all right, let's help them with the love. You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. Everything. You and this person going to court you, date you, take you out. And they're going to be very fulfilled in their own life. And you two fulfilled. Two are better than one for to help each other succeed. Fulfillment. Major fulfillment. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Major fulfillment. How many times do I say it? Nine of Cups. Everything you want, everything you need. Major fulfillment. This is not a joke. This is real showtime. You fancy, huh? You fancy, huh? Hair done, nails done, everything did. Yeah, you were depressed, but you got up and you showed out and you did what you had to do. And they're like, yes, we love that. You did what you needed to do, because when you felt like you couldn't show up for everyone else, but you showed up, they needed you to do that. That 20-year cycle is over. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. It's over. You know why? Because you chose you. With the Eight of Pentacles, you could easily be persuaded and win another way. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's really upset that you really stand in your power, that you are who you say you are, that you don't play. A lot of people look at you like, ooh, you are serious. No, we don't play about ourselves and our journey and our lives, because we have one life to live. Why are we going to spend it miserable? Why are we going to spend it unfulfilled when you could be living like this? Why live And a low vibrational energy, look at top of the deck, bottom of the deck, like this, 4114, 4141. Yes, you guys got those thumbs up. Why would you live, the hell would you live like this? Barely can't even see. I can't even get the keys in the door. New keys don't open the old doors. So why would you go there? Look, it's struggling to get in. Sad, people losing their place, apartments, houses, carrying all this baggage. You want to give people baggage, all right? Well, you're going to carry baggage for the rest of your life. Okay, people committed to giving you a hard time for nothing. Just because they just decided, like, I have nothing else to do. I'm going to let this principality take over. The divine said, oh, yeah, all right, well, stay committed to that principality, and now you're going to be walking around like this. Okay, look at 10-3. The other side of the good is the negative. The other side, the 10-3. Remember, the 10-3 was the good side. Now, this is the other side of the 10-3, 3-10. Yeah, you know what, though? You guys are really going to be able to see this. If you don't physically see it with your eyes, you're going to hear about it. You're going to know about it. Somebody may have turned their back on you because they got a new house or something new with their house or new furniture or something, and got to swipe or no swiping. God said, oh, you going to go treat my chosen one like that because you got some new stuff. So you think you're better than the program. Okay, watch this. Walking around like this. Energy's energy. If it resonates, because if they knew better, they would have did better. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Somebody wants to be a cheater and sleep around with everything. All right, with everyone and everybody. All right, well, anybody you get with. Until you do right by me. My older cousin, she's very in tune, and she actually was guiding me upon my awakening. She's like, why are you posting this stuff? I'm like, I don't know. She posted something this morning. Until you do right by me, everything you touch, everybody you meet, all the fulfillments you try to have will never come into play. Okay? Again, somebody wants to be such a cheater now, they're so impotent. Just their downstairs parts don't work right. They're not turned on. They don't know what it is. You got all these people running behind them. They're just lying. Oh, I can't. I'm busy. No, you can't get right. Say it. Don't lie. The divine said, oh, you want to use that wand? Okay. Because they're being reckless. Stop bringing these children in these worlds, being reckless with your sexual energy because you can. Sacral, I told you, a lot of you healed your sacral chakra energy. Being intimate with someone, very powerful. They're like, no, cut. We're done with that. You could go to the doctor all you want. You could take all the medicine you want, but ain't nothing going to change. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Yeah, look at it. Ain't nothing going to change. Some of these people are being literally haunted by entities. The veil is thin. We listen and we don't judge. I saw something. Yeah, you did. Coming to collect. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, they know they had to collect. They didn't know that what you put out, the enemy's coming to collect that. People sending death spells and death threats to you and trying to harm you and stuff. Okay, well, you got to, baby, that's coming back on you. Why would you do that? People sitting out here trying to do black magic to you, it's coming back on them. That was the worst thing that they could ever done. And, God said, all right, go ahead, dibble and dabble. Try me. Now, bloodshed, I hear. Literally, energy's energy. If it resonates, yeah, majestic. They are scared. Some people are scared. That must be they're doing magic on me. No, that's your own demons coming to play with you. That's what you wanted, right? Energy's energy. Deck closed. If it resonates, they got exactly what they like. Game over. This is what they wanted, right? They wanted to be in this Nine of Swords energy. Meantime, you're in this Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles energy. I thought that's what they wanted. 999. These cycles are ending. It's done. It's over with. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it's done and over with. It's over. Collective, they can't stop what God has for you. Bright future, okay? Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. See this sun, see the radiating sun energy. That's you, okay? So somebody may be going to Egypt, okay? I'm picking up something about Buddhist, Pakistan. A lot of your gifts are elevating and lighting. Elephants signify calm, prosperity, all that good stuff. She got a bindi on too. Okay? Easy does it. There's no need to worry. There's no need to hurry or worry or force anything to happen. Everything's going to start happening on divine timing. Another rainbow. You know why? Because you trust in the Lord with all your heart. You're like, all right, well, if I don't have it, I'm going to get it. They're like, yes, keep talking like that. Keep talking like that. And then guess what? Before you know it, you have exactly what they said they were going to give you. Go easy on yourself. Relax. If you don't do anything this weekend, I want you to relax. Okay, Spirit, clarify some more of this energy. You listen. Even when you were unsure, you took that leap of faith. It's like you said you ran to the top of the diving board, and you're like, all right. You look back, your friends are like, go! The divine, your ancestors, spirit, wow! You're like, I'm a little bit afraid. They're like, we're gonna be right at the bottom. Do it. You walked over, you held your nose, you jumped, and guess what? They were standing right there waiting for you, waiting in the water. Okay, wait in the water. Wait in the water. Wait in the water, children. Okay. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Ask God, ask the divine what you need. Okay, some of us are so independent. I'd be like, God, it's me again. No, no, no. Hey, God, I'm standing before you. I need this. I'm not sure if I can do it myself. Thank you. Be bold in your declarations. Be bold in your prayers. They want to hear from you. They want to know what you want. God said, don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Tell me everything that you want. Make sure you give me some details too. You want a new pair of shoes? What color? You want some heels? What kind? You want sandals? Which ones? Energy's energy. If it resonates, because you've already followed your heart. Somebody's name may be Tara or Tara. Okay, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is in your heart's true desires? Erupting blessings coming in for you for the rest of your life. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Fairness. There we go. There's that justice. Justice is served on your behalf. You did everything God needed to do. They threw you the lines in. You came back out. You said, all right. You went in the whale. You got swallowed. You came back out. Put yourself in those situations and you always come out on top. Remember, like I said yesterday, David was a shepherd. We don't say David the shepherd. We say King David. King and queen, you're crowned. Okay, this situation be handled in fair and just manner. Don't even think about what may happen to them, how it's gonna happen. God's gonna show you. He's gonna take care of it, and the rest of the time is your time to shine. It's time for you to live in this very abundant energy that you always lived in, with the love. And somebody, just heard Spirit say someone's getting ready to get a new house. Okay, maybe you thought you didn't qualify for it. See, there you go. Thinking you didn't qualify for it and you're overqualified for it. They're going to be like, yeah, you have everything you need. You're going to be like, my credit? They're like, yeah, you're fine. You're approved. You're like, and you don't question. You're like, how was I approved? Because you deserved it. Not only do you deserve it, but you earned it. Okay, I love you guys so much with my whole heart. Happy Good Friday, successful Saturday. Energy's energy. If it resonates, keep your head up and your heart close to God. Don't forget, when you pray before you go to bed, make sure you thank God for first thing before you reach for that phone, just quickly thank you, Lord, for another day. Thank you for keeping me safe and protected and abundant. Set that tone. Nobody can mess with that tone. Once you set that, it's already done. Energy's energy. If it resonates, I love you guys so much. Until tomorrow. Okay, well, till tomorrow, where we have time to do this reading again and we can come to the drawing board. I love you so much. Be open to these blessings. You have no idea. The blessings that are like, I can't even wait for the confirmation email. Sunshine Goddess, you was right. I got my dream job. I'll be like, yes, I knew it. I'm already excited for y'all. See, I didn't cry. I was getting emotional, but I didn't cry. Energy's energy. If it resonates, I love you guys so much. Keep your head up in your heart close to God. And I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or my next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.